DW Corner, cooking made easy. Tell your friends, tell your dad, tell your mom, tell everybody. DWcorner.com.
Well, hello friends, family, and neighbors. Welcome to DW's Corner, Cooking Made Easy. I'm coming to you today with a quick, simple hamburger recipe. This is very quick, simple, and easy to do. I've got 1 pound of ground hamburger, butter, onion powder, salt, pepper, and 1 medium onion, honey mustard dressing, and deluxe white American cheese. This is going to be quick and easy and simple. I call it my DW's greasy spoon buttery hamburger. I'll be back with you in a moment. DW out. Okay, DW back with you. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already got the hamburger already broken down. I like to use a fork. I call this my third hand because a fork makes it simple to break the hamburger down. And we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt. Salt to your flavor, seasoning, and pepper. Just a little bit of pepper there. A little onion powder. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up with my fork. So sometimes I just don't like to get in there with my hand, but the fork works real well into mixing up the hamburger meat. I do this especially when I'm doing meatloaf, that's another video. But anyway, just get in there with your fork or with your hands if you prefer. I just like to work with a fork. It just makes it easy to get it all mixed up in there. Now I've got that mixed up. I'm gonna set this aside. Got 1 medium onion. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half. Now, I'm gonna show you. This is very simple how to peel an onion. Once you cut it in half, you can just go right ahead and peel it back just like so. It comes apart real easy. Just peel it all the way back like so and get that undone. I'm going to set this aside because I've already got one cut in half beside this one, but let's go ahead and work with this one. Let's put this aside. And see these little groove lines in your onions? You want to follow those little groove lines. Now, I'm not going to dice this up because I'm going to be frying this along with my burger. I'm not going to put it in the burger. I could put it in the burger, but I'm going to fry it along with the burger. I'm going to go ahead and cut this edge off and cut the back end off. And I'm just going to go ahead and start from the bottom here and just cut in and make right into those little lines that are naturally inside the onion. By the way, I've got this nice little glass cutting board, which is pretty neat. And just like so, cut through that like so. And there you have it. Got a half an onion diced up. Hope I got this camera angle right there. I've been trying to learn how to use this camera, this tripod thingy, and I'm new at this, so I appreciate you all bearing with me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the stove fired up here. I'm gonna just go fire up the stove here on medium heat. I'm going medium heat right there. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put several dabs of butter. I call it dabs. I'm not a. You're gonna go ahead and cut a couple of dabs of butter here, maybe 2 or 3. This is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so flavorful. And while that is melting, I'm gonna go ahead and make a hamburger patty real quick. While that's melting, take my hamburger. Now, let me go ahead and wash my hands here real quick. Get these cleaned up, and that's going to be melting pretty quick, so I'm going to hurry up and get this in the pan here. All right. It's going to be quick, simple, and easy. Okay. Now I'm going to get my hands in here and just make one patty. Okay, you see how I'm just squishing this together. Just going to make a quick patty right here. In my hand, squish that together real good. And I'm going to do something a little bit unusual. Okay, I got my hamburger patty right there, ready to go. I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to poke some holes in my hamburger patty. And what's that going to do? I know some would say, well, you know, what about the juices? Yeah, well, it's going to be juicy because what's going to happen is the juices, the butter is going to actually come up through into the burger as it cooks. And that butter is going to infuse right into the burger. And yeah, there's going to be some of the natural juices from the burger that's going to ooze out. But as it's oozing out, it's almost like a fountain. You prime a pump. Back in the old days, we used to have pumps. You put the primer in it, you prime up the pump, and then the water comes up. Well, same principle with this. As you begin to cook, the primer is actually going to help to bring the butter, those holes going to bring the butter up through the burger as it cooks. And the butter is going to be infused inside the burger, and it's going to give it a nice, juicy, flavorful. You know, butter makes everything taste great. I love butter. Okay. All right. Also, I'm going to just drop these onions in there real quick along the sides. They're going to be cooking on the sides as the burger cook in the middle. Got one for the trash can here. All right, let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah. And another thing, do not press the burger down. Let it naturally sear in the butter. If you press it down, it's going to keep the butter from coming through the burger. So you're going to let it naturally, just going to cook as the butter comes up through the burger. I say so it's about a minute now. Flip this over. Let you see this. I'll let you all see this if I can get this angle right. There we go. All right. And you see how the juices and everything, that's the butter and the juices, the natural juices coming up through the burger as it cooks. All right. I'm going to get back with you all in a moment. That's the basics. This is cooking. I'm also going to be adding a little cheese to it. That's going to probably take about 8 minutes. That's not long at all. 8 minutes is very, very fast. I'll be getting back with you in a moment. DW out. Okay, people, DW back with you now. This has been going on for over 5 minutes, And as you can see, it is really, really coming out really nice. The onions are being sauteed. The burger is going to be like medium well. And I'm going to go ahead and put just a slice of that cheese on top of it and let it melt a little bit. And that's going to give us a nice, also, here we go. I like honey mustard dressing. You can use any kind of dressing you want. Preferably Miracle Whip. I grew up on Miracle Whip down south, and I mean Miracle Whip is best. But if you don't have Miracle Whip, use any kind of dressing you feel like, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and I don't have any hamburger buns, which is, you know, when you're on a tight budget, you know, I'm retired now, semi-retired anyway. I'm at home, so when you're on a tight budget, you work with what you got. You know, groceries getting very, very, very expensive nowadays. So work with what you got. There's just a little bit of honey mustard on the bread there. By the way, that's rye bread. And we're going to go ahead now. This burger is ready. Look at that, y'all. That burger is ready. See how the cheese is melted over there. I'm going to go ahead and just put that on top of there like so. And then we're going to get some of those good sauteed buttery onions and put right on the top of there. Oh, yeah, y'all. This is about to be all like buttered popcorn. Yes, indeed. Like buttered popcorn. This is going to be ready. Okay. Now, let's get that mixed up on there. And so, let's go ahead and squeeze that down a little bit. Give me a little napkin here with my knife. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to cut this and show you the inside. It should be medium well. It should be medium well because this is fresh ground beef. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all. Medium well. Let me see. I'll probably get a better angle if I put this back. It's a medium well done, juicy. The flavors of the butter and the onion and the cheese, American cheese. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. Oh. That butter, the onions, the cheese, the bread, the sweet and tanginess of the honey mustard dressing. That's a home run, people. It's medium well. Medium well. Quick, simple, easy, delicious. Gotta try it. DW's greasy spoon buttery onion cheeseburger. That was just on the fly, people. I'm just making that up. But try this recipe. It's very simple, very quick, and very tasty. You're going to love it. If you like this video, I appreciate it if you will hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. That'll help me in this new YouTube algorithm. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. And looking forward to the next video. You all have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video. Be blessed. Hasta luego. Bye-bye.
DW Corner, cooking it easy. Tell your friends, tell your dad, tell your mom, tell everybody. DW Corner.